that guy with the Letterman jacket who spears Jason through a glass window and then battles him through a playground. That dude's a badass, man.
He's a monster, man. That is an underrated movie, even though it just completely rips off The Hidden.
So we should talk. So we've covered that movie on the podcast, movies from the flicks, but we should talk about that final fight because that's spear, dude.
Yeah, definitely, man. So with this final fight, though,
hey, you got us back on target. Good job. Wow.
Years of radio training. Thank you.
All right, Mark, I'm going to get you back in this lane.
Peter, to the credit of the screenwriters, man, they definitely foreshadow that something's going to go wrong with that platform in the beginning, and it definitely happens. But he shows himself to be incredibly lithe and flexible, and that cheap axe, bang, he manages to hit the right place so he can slide perfectly into the suit. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was a slick move. And the best punches in this final fight is when he punches that button about 6 times.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, come on! I have that in my notes.
Oh! He gets his creepy scream going.
He just starts whack-a-moling that button. Like, I felt bad for that button. I'm like, if that was the creature would be dead.
There is that. And then it's another thing. All of these people are down there. How the hell does nobody just fix this thing, man? Not to say that's a plot hole or anything, but clearly that had to be the easiest thing to fix out of all the broken stuff on the tri-oceanic oil drilling platform. Like, for Christ's sake, he's got his screwdriver gun thing. It doesn't even make sparks. He's just jamming it into this box. Nothing happens. What the hell's going on? And eventually, he just does the great old movie classic. If we can't fix it, just hit it real hard and it'll start working. He just jumps up and down and it starts to move. It was great.
And I guess the sharks were a great touch too. Do you think?
You know what? That was in my notes. Hoffmeyer will love the sharks. Yep. Absolutely.
You put a shark in a movie, I'm happy. And I think it's a comic funny sensibility to throw them in there.
It was perfect because the music, the crescendo of the music is there. Everything is wonderful. We're happy. Oh, snap, sharks. What the hell? And then the classic Ernie Hudson, talk about having a bad day. Loved it.
And then a monster floats up and does not move.
Well, this is the one thing about the final fight.
I like its noise, though.
The noise is awesome. That's true.
Is that close?
That's a really good impression. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Now, take that energy. You're the Leviathan. Uh-huh. You went to Starbucks. You paid $8 for a cafe mocha latte, but there's no milk. Go. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. But the great irony is, right? They spend 90 minutes of this movie telling us Homo aquaticus. It's so that a man can regenerate and grow fish parts and do everything and stay underwater. And you look at this thing, there's no way in hell that thing can swim.
None.
There's no way.
No.
That thing has zero buoyancy, doesn't even have a fin, for Christ's sake. It's just arms and the head of DeJesus. Kill me, please. Like, how does that thing swim at all?
Very slowly.
So, very slowly. It's just flagellating. There's another big word for you.
Yeah.
Flagellating through the sea, and eventually it gets there. And to its credit, it swims what has to be 6 miles from the floor to the surface in like 15 seconds. So, Homo aquaticus for the win.
After a head squish.
Well, here's the thing. There were 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It does have 2.
There were 2. And honestly, I feel like there were 3 because they ejected the six-pack and Bowman conglomeration.
Oh, yeah.
So I've always felt like there were 3 of these things floating around, but what does it matter?
Just send Weller around and do jump shots.
Say, make it Vicky. I get that from the TV edit of Do the Right Thing, where Radio Raheem is supposed to buy batteries from the Korean shop. He's like, D, Mickey Ficky, D, 20D, Mickey Ficky. So that's how you get around Mother Effer.
All right, so I know we're doing final fights, but one of my students, I teach film, one of my students did a final presentation on the production design of Do the Right Thing, and I've never been happier in my life because they just nailed it and broke down all the intricacies of the set. I've never been happier as a teacher
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, man. That's what Brooklyn looks like to this day.
make everyone sweaty. He painted the walls like red and different colors to make it seem hotter. Like the angles that he uses in different shots, brilliant. What would happen
Makes
if he
sense.
directed Leviathan, Spike Lee?
Well, if Spike Lee directed Leviathan, first of all, Ernie Hudson would have lived to the end.
Yeah.
Second of all, that basketball jump shot would have been with an actual basketball that had a bomb in it.
Oh.
And Peter Weller would have been like, do the right thing, man.
I'm doing the
Come
right
on,
thing.
man. Are you doing the right thing, man?
25th hour.
Yeah, exactly. Because when they're freaking out, and Ernie Hudson, he's trying to fix the oxygen thing. Come on, man. This is your home, man. You know this place. Come on, man. He's trying to talk up Ernie Hudson. And he never calls anybody man at any other time in the movie except there when he's trying to encourage the black guy. Come on, man. You know this is your home, man. Come on, man. It's great. It's great.
Dude, I think this is a good one. I think we got it, man. I think we nailed this final fight.
I thank you for letting me talk about what is one of my favorite movies of all time.
And we're going to be doing a comparison against this versus The Deep coming up in a while. So pay attention for that, right?
Cannot wait.
All right, cool. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for Norbert Moorman, this is Final Fights. We'll see you next week.
Oh!
Wait, no, that wasn't good. I gotta send you guys out on a good one. No, I lost it.
Remember,
Wait, I can't do it. Nope.
The coffee. Motivation is the coffee. Find it. Find it again.
I lost it.
Perfect. I'm a director. That was better, and yet it's still not what I was looking for.
Yeah, no, I lost it. No, all right, guys. We'll see you next week. I've lost it. It's gone. I'll see y'all later.